death toll from Turkey-Syria earthquake jumps to over 5,000 as the figure feared to rise manifold. Turkey declares 7-day state mourning. Awami League MPs give power to Sheikh Hasina to nominate party candidate for the presidential elections. জাতীয় সংসদ passes Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman University Nalga Bill 2023. Government has laid highest importance on maintaining discipline to make road transportation safe, says Obaidul Qadir. Queen of Belgium Mathilde Mary Christiana visit the Rohingya refugee camps in Cox's Bazar. The visit will help in the Rohingya repatriation, hopes Dr. Hassan Mahmoud. Results of HSC and equivalent exams will be published tomorrow. And Bangladesh beat Bhutan by 5-0 goals to reach the final of SAF Under-20 Women Football Championship. Assalamu alaikum, this is Kimi Arin welcoming you to News at 10 on BTV and BTV World. You have just heard the highlights, now to the details.
প্রত্যেক গ্রামে, প্রত্যেক মহল্লায়, প্রত্যেক ইউনিয়নে, প্রত্যেক সাব ডিভিশনে আওয়ামী লীগের নেতৃত্বে সংগ্রাম পরিষদ গড়ে তোলো এবং তোমাদের যা কিছু আছে তাই নিয়ে প্রস্তুত থাকো।
Turkish authorities say the death toll from the earthquakes centered in southeastern Turkey rose to 3,419, bringing the total, including those killed in northern Syria, to more than 5,000. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has declared 7 days of national mourning and announced a 3-month state of emergency across 10 provinces worst affected by Monday's devastating earthquakes. Meanwhile, Syria has appealed to the United Nations for help following devastating earthquake that also toppled buildings across southeast Turkey and northern Syria. Authorities fear the death toll from Monday's pre-dawn magnitude 7.8 tremor, followed by a magnitude 7.6 earthquake and several aftershocks, will continue to climb as rescuers looked for survivors among tangles of metal and concrete spread across a region already suffering under Syria's 12-year civil war and refugee crisis. In Syria, at least 1,602 people were killed and about 3,500 others were injured, according to the Ministry of Health and the White Helmets Rescue Organization. 10 cities in southern Turkey have been declared disaster areas. Freezing temperatures and snow have hampered rescue efforts, and more bad weather is expected to hit the region. Electricity supplies and natural gas have been cut off in many areas, and the government is working to restore both services. Dozens of countries from around the world have promised help in search and rescue operations that are being hampered by cold and snow. Awami League Parliamentary Party has given power to the party president and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to nominate the party's candidate in the presidential election. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir disclosed this after the meeting of the ruling Awami League's Parliamentary Party held at Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan this evening. While talking to the media, Obaidul Qadir said that in the meeting, he proposed to hand over power to the leader of the Parliamentary Party of Awami League and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. It was unanimously accepted. Now, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, the symbol of unity, will put an end to all speculations, he added. The Prime Minister, in her speech at the meeting, asked the parliamentarians to go to the area. She said that the development work is going on and will continue, but party leaders and activists have to go to the people to seek vote for the next elections.
আর সারা বাংলাদেশে যে জল্পনা কল্পনা এবং সারা দেশে যে আলোচনা ঝড়, এই জল্পনা কল্পনার অবসানে আমরা আমাদের ঐক্যের প্রতি প্রধানমন্ত্রী, আমাদের সংসদীয় দলের নেতা, তাকে আমরা দায়িত্ব দিয়েছি। আমাদের নেতাকে, সংসদ নেতাকে, তিনি সিদ্ধান্ত নেবেন কে হবে আওয়ামী লীগের মনোনীত প্রার্থী। এমপিদেরকে বলছেন গণসংযোগ করতে, ঘরে ঘরে যেতে এবং যার যার এলাকা দল পৌঁছাতে, অন্তর্কলহ বন্ধ করতে এবং প্রত্যেককে তার নির্বাচনী এলাকা দলের সবাইকে নিয়ে ঐক্যবদ্ধ থাকতে হবে, প্রস্তুত থাকতে হবে। তারপর সাম্প্রদায়িক শক্তি আজকে দেশে যে আন্দোলনে নামে, সারা বাংলাদেশে সন্ত্রাসের যে আলামত আমরা পাচ্ছি, আন্দোলনের নামে দেশে ডিএস্টেবিলাইজ করার জন্য যে চক্রান্ত চলছে, সরকার হটানোর চক্রান্ত, এর বিরুদ্ধে সবাইকে ঐক্যবদ্ধভাবে আজকে মোকাবিলা করতে হবে।
The Jatiyo সংসদ has passed Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman University Nauga Bill 2023. Education Minister Dr. Deepu Moni moved the bill, which was passed by voice vote. Earlier in the afternoon, question-answer session was placed on the table with Speaker Dr. Shin Sharmin Chaudhry in the chair. Replying to a written query, Finance Minister H.M. Mustafa Kamal informed সংসদ that revenue collection has increased by nearly 40,000 crore taka in 2021 to 22 fiscal year compared to 2020 to 21 fiscal year. The Finance Minister also informed that there is no plan to increase the profit rate of Sanchoy Potro for now, but the profit rate may be reviewed by considering investment situation, he added. Later, attending the discussion on Thanksgiving motion on President's speech, members of the Parliament said the President's speech has highlighted the overall development of Bangladesh under the leadership of the daughter of Bangabandhu. But unfortunately, anti-liberationists cannot see the development. Instead, they conspire to prevent the development journey, MPs added. Earlier, the Hatan Bajar Establishment and Management Bill 2023 was placed in the সংসদ. Besides, the annual report on 2021 of University Grants Commission of Bangladesh was placed in the সংসদ. Later, Deputy Speaker Shamsul Haq Tuku adjourned the session till 4:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. The government is going to construct 6 metro rail lines in Dhaka by 2030. The total length of these lines will stand at 128 kilometers, comprising underground and elevated ways. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has already inaugurated the construction work of the first ever underground metro rail. The construction of this underground metro rail will come to an end by 2026 at a cost of 52,000 crore taka. Of the total cost, JICA will give 40,000 crore taka and the rest will come from Bangladesh government. The project will be implemented in 12 packages. The MRT Line 1 is divided into 2 portions. The first portion will go underground from the airport to Komlapur via Badda and Rampura. The second portion, comprising underground and elevated way, will go from Notun Badda to Pitolganj. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Kader has said the government is putting highest emphasis on establishing disciplines to ensure safe roads and transports. He was speaking to reporters after visiting a mass awareness program at the Motsro Bhavan intersection in the capital today. Bangladesh Road Transport Authority (BRTA) organized it. The Road Transport and Bridges Minister said in order to stop air pollution, activities of the 2 city corporations in Dhaka and the Environment Directorate have to be strengthened.
আমাদের এখন সর্বোচ্চ অগ্রাধিকার সড়ক নিরাপদ করা, পরিবহন নিরাপদ করা, সড়ক এবং পরিবহনে শৃঙ্খলা প্রতিষ্ঠা করা। সবচেয়ে বড় প্রয়োজন হলো জনগণের সচেতনতা। আজকে মেট্রো রেলের এত সুন্দর পিলার আজকে পোস্টারে ভরে গেছে। আমি এই ব্যাড প্র্যাকটিস থেকে বিরত থাকার জন্য সংশ্লিষ্ট সকলের প্রতি আহ্বান জানাচ্ছি। অ্যাক্সিডেন্টের প্রায় 30% মোটরসাইকেল যে যাত্রীরা, 3 জন মাথায় হেলমেট নেই এবং ইজি ব্যাগগুলো আমরা একটা নীতিমালার মধ্যে নিয়ে আসি। নীতিমালা প্রণয়নের কাজ শেষ পর্যায়ে। ইজি ব্যাগগুলো হাইওয়েতে সমস্যার কারণ সৃষ্টি করছে। পানি ছিটানো সারা রাজধানীতে এটা দরকার। আশেপাশের ইটের বিটাগুলো প্রয়োজনে যে ইট ভাটাগুলো আছে এগুলো ব্যবস্থা নেওয়া দরকার এবং এগুলো আমাদের ব্লকেই তৈরি করা দরকার। আমি সংশ্লিষ্ট সকলের কাছে, পরিবেশ মন্ত্রণালয় আর শুধু সার্টিফিকেট দিলে চলবে না, পরিবেশ দূষণ রোধ করতে আপনারা দরকার হলে টিম ওয়ার্ক করুন।
Mathilde Mary Christine, the Queen of Belgium and also the advocate of the United Nations Secretary General Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs), paid a visit to the Ukhiya Rohingya camp in Cox's Bazar this morning. At first, the visiting Queen, along with Information Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood, visited an education center at Rohingya Camp 3. Later, she talked to the Rohingya women. Besides, the Queen visited a market run by Rohingya women and inspected their handmade garments and other handicraft products. She also visited Primary Health Services Center, a nursery and eco-shed, and the waste management system in the camp, and met representatives of various organizations. Lawmaker and member of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Information and Broadcasting Ministry, Samum Sarwar Komal, and Commissioner for Refugees, Relief and Repatriation, Mohammad Mizanur Rahman, were present. Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood told the media that the visit of the Queen of Belgium will play a significant role in the development of bilateral relations between Bangladesh and Belgium, besides Rohingya repatriation.
তার এই সফর আমি মনে করি যে আমাদের দুই দেশের মধ্যে যে সম্পর্ক সেটি উন্নয়নের ক্ষেত্রে বাংলাদেশ এবং বেলজিয়ামের মধ্যে সম্পর্ক উন্নয়নের ক্ষেত্রে যেমন ভূমিকা রাখবে, একই সাথে যে জাতিসংঘের তত্ত্বাবধানে আজকে যে এখানে রোহিঙ্গাদেরকে বাংলাদেশ সরকার দেখভাল করছে, এই ক্ষেত্রেও আমি মনে করি যে আমরা যাতে আরও ভালোভাবে বিশ্ব সম্প্রদায়ের সাড়া পাই, সেই ক্ষেত্রেও আমি মনে করি তার সফর সহায়ক হবে। এবং এই রোহিঙ্গা সমস্যার একমাত্র সমাধান হচ্ছে তাদেরকে সসম্মানে তাদের দেশে ফেরত নিয়ে যাওয়া। তো রানীর এই সফর আমি মনে করি তাদেরকে ফেরত নিয়ে যাওয়ার ক্ষেত্রেও সহায়ক হবে।
The results of HSC and equivalent exams of the year 2022 are set to be published around 11:30 tomorrow. Candidates can get their results online or through SMS. To get the results under general boards through SMS, candidates have to type HSC, the first 3 letters of the board name, followed by the candidate's roll number and the year, and send it to 16222. Alternatively, the candidates can also get results from www.educationboardresults.gov.pt. They can download individual result sheets by typing roll and registration number. Educational institutions of Dhaka Education Board can also download results from www.dhakaeducationboard.gov.bt by putting in the EIN number of the institution. The results of other education boards could be known in the same way by just changing the board name. Back to national news. A total of 50 buses will ply on route number 24 and 25 of Dhaka City Transport under Bus Route Rationalization Program. The new circular routes from Ghatar Chowk to Abdullahpur will increase connectivity for the passengers of Metro Rail. Mayors of Dhaka South and North City corporations told this to the journalists at Nagar Bhavan in the capital today, following the 26th meeting of Bus Route Rationalization Committee. They said the new two routes will come into effect by July next. Mayor of Dhaka South City Corporation Barrister Sheikh Fozlen Taposh, Mayor of Dhaka North City Corporation Atikul Islam, Chairman of Bangladesh Road Transport Authority Nur Mohammad Mujumdar, Executive Director of Dhaka Transport Coordination Authority Sabiha Parvin, senior police officers and representatives of Transport Owners Association were present at the meeting. Now news on weather. Met Office in its weather forecast till 6 p.m. tomorrow said weather may remain mainly dry with temporary partly cloudy sky over the country, having chances of light rain or drizzle at one or two places over Rangpur and Sylhet divisions. Besides, moderate to thick fog may occur at places over the river basins and adjoining area, and light to moderate fog may occur elsewhere over the country during midnight till morning. Night temperature may rise slightly and day temperature may remain nearly unchanged over the country, said the Met Office. Before we end the bulletin, headlines once again. Death toll from Turkey-Syria earthquake jumps to over 5,000 as the figure feared to rise manifold. Turkey declares 7-day state mourning. Awami League MPs give power to Sheikh Hasina to nominate party candidate for the presidential elections. Jatiyo Shongshod passes Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman University Naga Bill 2023. Government has laid highest importance on maintaining discipline to make road transport safe, says Obaidul Qadir. Queen of Belgium Mathilde Mary Christiana visit the Rohingya refugee camps in Cox's Bazar. The visit will help in the Rohingya repatriation, hopes Dr. Hassan Mahmoud. Results of HSC and equivalent examinations will be published tomorrow. And Bangladesh beat Bhutan by 5-0 goals to reach the final of SAF Under-20 Women Football Championship. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we invite you to watch our next news at 11:30 in Bangla. Until then, Khoda Hafiz.